Hey guys, how's it going? It's Alex Grader, your social media whiz of the real estate world. And thank you for watching this video. To get free organic leads and be on autopilot all the time. Right, before you even get started. Some of you already have this going right for you, and some of you realtors are new to the game. So y'all are just starting. For those that are just starting, you will need a email address, of course. And in this email address, you got to make sure that the password is right. Remember a password. You know what I mean? You want to build the foundation, and you want to remember the password. You want to remember the email. So I recommend one email, one password. For myself, to always remember my password and my email, and that's what I use for all of my platforms or anything that's up and coming that's coming in. If I sign up to something else, I use this same password and email, and I put in a safe place somewhere that I will never forget. I actually put it on my notes on my iPhone, and then I write it down on a piece of paper too, just in case. Another thing too, you'll have to create your pages. Now your pages are going to be, it's going to be my top 11, platforms, social media platforms. It's not just one, it's 11 of them. And I'm going to share those with you right now too. I recommend to build this foundation is to post 3 times a week. You know what I mean? That'd be the low end of it, 3 to 5, if you have that type of time. Or you can hire somebody to do the posting for you, all the content, maybe some blogs or whatever. But you always want to post at least 3 times a week. They'll take you serious if they see you consistently posting. You know what I mean? That's good for business. So remember, number 1, create your email address and make sure you remember your password. Number 2, create the page. Now, what page? All 11 pages that I'm talking about. Number 3, post 3 times a week, like I said. So, and when you keep doing this, eventually you'll start seeing a lot of leads coming in, and these are all going to be free leads, organic leads at that, all on autopilot. Once you start getting the rhythm going and you're posting like that weekly, you see, whenever you post let's say you make a nice photo or something on Canva, right? You got some pictures that you're gonna post on your page, or maybe it's just a list that you already have that you got on Zillow or something, and you post it on your Facebook, right? Okay, we're gonna have to post that same picture or whatever that you're sharing with on there. You have to share it on all 11 pages. Some of these pages you might not even have them, and you don't really need them. But if you wanted to go all the way, you can use all 11. I suggest that as long as you have 7 of the 11, you're already on autopilot, and you'll start seeing organic leads. I wouldn't recommend you to only do 3 or 2 or something like that, because it's not going to work. So my number 1, and you should all know already, would be Facebook business page. That's number 1, because some of you think that oh, well, I already have a business page. Yes, but a lot don't. So number 1, you'll want to have a Facebook business page where you can go and market and do all your ads at. This is where you want to post everything at. You know what I mean? Everything that you have, you want to post it there, and you want to share it to your personal page. And everything that you post there, you're going to post it on all 11 pages as well. You don't have to change anything, but you will post it on everything so that it'll go on autopilot. And I'll tell you why. Number 2 is Instagram. And you will sign up to Instagram, which is bought by Facebook already. So it shouldn't be hard for you to connect those together. But always remember that when you post you can actually sync those in together. So when you post on your business page for your Facebook, there's a little button there on settings that you can automatically have anything that you post on Facebook business page, or automatically send it to your Instagram too as well. So that's a good thing. Number 3 is one of my all-time favorites, Google My Business. My Google Business. If you don't have one, be sure to get, I want you to fill in everything like if it was a Facebook page. Fill everything that you need. Start getting your friends to give you reviews, your friends and family. Google is not a social media platform. It's actually it's a search engine. But I like to consider it as a platform because when I'm posting, and this is what I do when I do my 3 times a week. This is how I do it. I post on Facebook, then I jump from Facebook, I go to Instagram, but my Instagram is already connected, but sometimes I like to change the content on it or the text. So I honestly do it myself. So I go from Facebook to Instagram, from Instagram to my Google, and then from my Google, I jump to my next one. And let me go here. We'll go back to the Google because I want to talk more about Google. I'll jump to my YouTube. You know what I mean? Depending on if it's a video, then I'll put it on my YouTube. If it ain't a video, then I just skip YouTube and I just go to my next platform. And all these apps are I don't know how you have them set up on your phone, but all of my apps are set together, and I'll share that with you. They're all actually in line right next to each other. Every one of them. They're all next to each other because I just jump from one to another. The next one, Facebook, and then the next one. I just constantly keep moving at all times. That's how I do it. And I do get on Twitter because Twitter, this is like a target practice shooting range. This is where the buzz is at. I love Twitter because anything that you post on Twitter, it automatically goes to Google search engine. So when someone's looking for a realtor or they say your name, it's going to pop up. Twitter will be there for sure. My number 6 is LinkedIn. This is one of my favorites, guys. I love LinkedIn, and I'll tell you why. Because a lot of people's not using LinkedIn. It's still not fully out there. You know what I mean? And you don't see a lot of negative. You don't see a lot of people shaking their butts or whatever. What you see there is nothing but professionals, CEOs. You're talking about business owners, entrepreneurs, the top people in the globe. It's right here. Any white collar, blue collar, anybody that you can think of is right here. All these business people that you're looking for, they're on LinkedIn. But LinkedIn is one of my favorite ones that I'm always posting under. I do get a lot of leads. A lot of organic leads come through LinkedIn, man. Number 7 is Snapchat. Snapchat is more of a content for, of course, for videos. And for you realtors out there that always doing showings and tours and stuff, this is good for you too. Another thing too, but Snapchat is only it's more of a thriller type. You would only use it for thrills. You know, they're very small, short videos. They're not too long. You want to make these very exciting videos, something where you're catching a good time or something like that. If you're doing a toast, something that's gonna catch attention, because you want excitement. So you want to use Snapchat as excitement. If you like YouTube, that's another thing. YouTube, those videos are gonna be super long. Like you can you can upload a video for an hour or 2, 3, 5, it don't matter. That's one thing about YouTube, that you want to post your long videos on YouTube. You want to use that. And you want to post your short videos on Snapchat, of course. You know what I mean? And on Instagram, you got short videos that you can post on it too. And you can make live recordings on YouTube too. And Facebook, also Facebook Live on your business page, you can share there too. But and it's long, but do people want to watch that? No, because you're in a different platform. You're that social site, Facebook, is like really short. Like people are on the go, so people are just scrolling. So your video has to be short and fast, direct to the point. You know what I mean? That's the same thing with Snapchat. It's like a time bomb. It's just ticking. You got to move fast. You got to know what you're saying before you start going in. So I'd say you practice before you get in there. I'm going to tell you, like my mentor told me, take 100 pictures, make me 200 videos, 1 minute, 30 seconds. I don't care. do them, but you're going to come in and you're going to explain who you are. You're going to give me everything. I want you to be very comfortable with the camera. So that's the point on that. On videos, YouTube, long, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook Live, short. You want to make them short and direct. Okay, guys? So let's go to number 8. Number 8, Yield Biz stuff on there. I used to post a lot on Yield Business, but I don't really not that much anymore, because I just, like I said, as long as you got 7 of these 11 platforms, then you're on autopilot and you're getting these free organic leads, because that's the goal. Posting wherever you think is best, because you, as the realtor or the business person, you know exactly where you're at and where your buzz is. That's another thing. You want to go in analysis and start going back and writing all of your platforms and seeing what social sites you got more of a buzz to, you know what I mean? So that you can go ahead and work in those, make those your top 7, you know what I mean? So, and they can be all your top 11, you know, you can do all 11. But number 9, Nextdoor. Now this one I really like a lot for realtors. Why? Because it's something new and up and coming. And Nextdoor is all about community, kind of like a neighborhood watch app. But Nextdoor, think about it, it's almost like door-to-door knocking. You know what I mean? On Nextdoor, you need to go here. I would recommend you realtors to start downloading Nextdoor and really push yourself on there, you know, and meet all these people in these communities. So let's go to number 10. Pinterest. Pinterest, I like Pinterest for all my e-com people out there and my business owners that are selling in the restaurant business, or something like clothes, candles. A lot of these people I work with, I really recommend you to use Pinterest. Realtors, you can use Pinterest too, but I would recommend you, whenever you post, if you do use Pinterest, just post, but don't expect that you're going to get a lot of buzz out of it. Only post in order if you'd like to run ads on Pinterest. And number 11 is TikTok. This is new. TikTok is another video. All your realtors, start using TikTok. Maybe you start thinking right now, man, you're crazy. This is for young kids or whatever. No, this is for everybody. Right here is for you to get organic leads on autopilot, and you can run ads on TikTok. You would be amazed right now. There's so much money being made through TikTok right now. Everyone know you. You want to be this local celebrity realtor. You know what I mean? You want to be that social media agent. And let's go to number 12. This is a bonus. And I'll tell you why this is a bonus, because the bonus is that it's a socializing and networking tactic. Now, it's for socializing, you know what I mean? It's an app. Go on your app phone, on your app store, and download Meetup. It's called Meetup. And I don't know right now with COVID and all that, if people are meeting up, but I'm pretty sure they're doing a lot of Zoom meets. And when everything is said and done, I would recommend you to start using your Meetup app. You know what I mean? Go in there, sign up, put your name in there, show them you're a realtor and all that. And they're going to put you in your categories. You're going to see what everybody else is doing. You know, it's a fun app for socializing and networking. These people are going and meeting up at coffee shops and all that, and they're all in there hanging out and you know, referring each other, man. That's the beauty of it. You know what I mean? Let me go back to Google real quick, because this ain't it. Hold up. Because like I said, once you get these 11 platforms, when you sign up to you build your foundation, you start signing up, you start posting everything. Make sure, I'm pretty sure you have already a small bio or something that's saying that you're a realtor or you're a business owner and you have your new restaurant out, or you're a car dealership that you just have open, or you have these good discounts going. The point is that when you set the foundation down on these 11 platforms, it makes your Google search more easier to find. This is your social proof, because once you get all this going and you start getting all this posted on there on all your platforms, and you're actually really you're a celebrity already in your neighborhood, because when you meet somebody, and that's the difference between you and the next realtor, because whenever you meet that new client that wants to buy a house or wants to sell their house, and you say, yes, here's my business card, look me up there, here, go here, you can tell people Google me. So when they start Googling you and all these platforms pop up, here you are, realtor Amy Long. I don't know why I always use Amy Long, don't know one, but I always use this name. Realtor Amy Long, bam, there she is on Twitter. Because remember what I said, Twitter, you're always constantly going to be found on search engines on Google. If you type in anything that has to do with your name, you know, or realtor in your neighborhood, boom, you're going to get popped up. Your Twitter will come up, your YouTube videos will come up, your Facebook will pop up, maybe even your personal page will pop up. But for sure, all these other platforms are going to start popping up, right? You have a whole list. So when they scroll, they're going to see you. And then they're going to get down to another realtor and all that. But when they scroll on them, what are they going to find? They're only going to find about one or two. It's a social proof. Not only that, you're on autopilot. You see, when those people are thinking of you like that, they already saw your post 3 times a week already, and they're seeing your content going and going and going all the time. So wherever they go, whoever goes in any platform, they see that you're posting all the time consistently, and they're going to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to reach out to this realtor. Remember to have all these platforms together. And when you post on one, post to the next one, keep going constantly. Just keep posting from the next one to the next one, keep posting. And you'll see your free organic leads start rolling in. Okay, guys, I'm Alex Grady, your social media whiz of the real estate world.